It's live. Hasn't kicked me off yet. Yeah, it fucking working. Stupid shit. So quiet. Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Trauma League Telegram. I am your host today, as always, Gingerbread. We have a really fun show for you today, but it is sponsored by Swordart.com 2Gs, so make sure you check out Trauma merch at Swordart2Gs.com. Today's episode rundown, we have a couple of guests. We're going to start with the small interview. Then we have our Stage 3 Week 1 recap. We then have our Stage 3 Week 2 preview, followed up by the news segment, our tier lists, and we're going to end the show with the clips of the week, fails, clutches, funny moments, etc. Today's guests, let's introduce them. It is Sin and Byoh. Zin's not here yet. He's late. But introduce
Chung is
yourself.
waiting for a drag.
Oh, is he? Chung's here?
Yep, Chung is here. Chung has made it.
Hilarious. But Byoh, Sin, way to join me.
Hello.
What's going on, man?
Byoh, you joined mid-season for Trauma, rookie season. How has the first couple of weeks been?
Honestly, it's really fun. I definitely enjoy getting the opportunity to kind of join in and learn all the trauma lore and everything like that. Learn, like little in-house rivalries, like what orgs are like rivals and stuff like that, and like, learning all of the backstory behind everybody within this league.
We have a full house today. Chungus joins us. Los Angeles owner, how you feeling with the new roster heading into Stage 3?
Is my camera on?
Doesn't need to be. You could just stay here. It's on now.
I don't know. Okay. I am actually really happy the team is starting to work out. They sounded really good in comms. And I'm just really excited to see how the team goes throughout the year. And yeah, I mean, I'm just really I really like this team that I have.
And Sin, following the Stage 2 championships in with Miami, how you guys feeling with the new meta change, the new map pool heading into Stage 3?
We like the new meta. It's fast, which is something that I think our team likes. And then the new map set, we enjoy it, but it's definitely more rotation heavy. If you don't rotate on these new maps, you're just probably going to get ran through. So that's it's been a little bit of an adjustment, but we're kind of getting there right now. All the other maps, you didn't really get punished. You could leave the hill at 10 seconds and still somehow find a way to win a rotation every once in a while. So it's not too bad.
Yeah. We're going to move on. We're going to try to speed run this a little bit. Just so many guests, so many voices. So lots to talk about. But Stage 3, Week 1 qualifiers are this was the schedule. Of course, we had Kansas versus Florence, New York, Tokyo, Boston, Vegas, Toronto, LA, Pittsburgh, Miami, New Mexico, Philly, Seattle, Pittsburgh. Long breath. Some really interesting matchups with New York and Tokyo kind of caught my eye.
I think Boston Vegas was the one that I had circled with the new Boston roster. Vegas just making a change. That was probably the one I had circled up.
And Pittsburgh with 2 matches in Week 1. They drew the short straw. Always interesting to see how they come out the gate. Our first match, though, Florence Ambition versus Kansas City Crusaders. Kansas City back to their Stage 1 roster. Stratus unretires, but Florence get Byoh, brand new 5.5 star to the league, kind of mid-season adjustment, and Byoh comes out swinging as Florence win map 1 hardpoint down by 50. They 6-0, holy, on map 2, and then they 3-0 in Overload on Den to complete the 3-0. The notable performances, it was Byoh map 1, M1, and then Cunnin for map 3 for Florence. And meanwhile on Kansas, I had a good map 1. Stratus and Waves did their things map 2 and 3, but Byoh ends up as the match MVP. It was 61-32 with a 1.9 as Jay Johnny back in the caster booth after a few weeks of absences. Obviously, we have two members of these teams in here, so we'll go last. Sin, was this what you were expecting? First match of Stage 3?
I did not expect KC to get 3-0'd, just to be completely honest with you. I
Yeah, me too.
really
Honestly.
thought this one had like maybe map 5 potential. Just thought the bring back of Stratus was going to bring the KC team back into the mix of everything. I just think Florence made probably the best move between Stage 2 to Stage 3. Getting Byoh, big Byoh, might make that Florence roster a little tough to beat, man. I'm not gonna lie, that team's gonna be hot.
Chungus, your quick thoughts.
You said what?
Your thoughts.
Honestly, yeah, just pretty much the same. I didn't think Kansas would get 3-0'd by Florence. I would have thought maybe like Toronto or something, but I would have never thought Florence Ambition would ever 3-0 Kansas.
Byoh, your first match in the league. What was your expectations heading into it?
I mean, obviously, like I'd be lying if I say like I don't go into every series like, expecting / hoping to win. But I know everybody was talking about Kansas City. They were the Stage 1 winners.
Yeah.
And everybody was talking about how they re-picked up Stratus. He unretired, so it was going to be a pretty tough team. And then obviously, like I had a good map 1. Map 2, I went 1-1.
Yeah, you did.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had a whopping 1 kill with 100 damage, but it was like all it is honestly just we just go back and forth between all of us, whether it's strats that we want to use or what's open and stuff like that. We honestly just like listen to each other really well, and it's just like having that trust in each other and like knowing that something's going to be picked up. Not everybody trying to be the hero and trying to do everything on the map. It's just whatever is open, we pick it up. It's really fun, spawning in with 3 selfless individuals who, at the end of the day, like if the stats aren't there, but we win the map, who cares? So it's really enjoyable.
The loser
It's a dope
perspective
concept.
for me as a member of Kansas, we kind of rushed this matchup due to our schedule issues. So we had no scrims, and the new meta kind of punched us in the face a little bit. We didn't expect the with the NPC to be that much different. Turns out it was. We got ran at. The pace that Florence was pushing caught us by surprise, and we just kind of got it was just unexpected. Kind of got curb stomped. I look forward to see how we recover as we got some scrims under our belt now. But our next match, New Mexico Enchanted versus the Philadelphia Fear. Philly comes out. They dominate map 1 by about 60. They win round 11. They ice up when it matters. And then on Scar Overload, there was a lag out from the caster themselves. So we don't have stats, but we do know that Philadelphia won. So they pull off the 3-0. Notable performances. I mean, it's Goblin. As the Goblin was the match MVP with 52 kills, a 1.21. I think Smoke may have dropped a 1.3, but I gave it to Goblin as that 4-star being within striking distance.
Jesus Lord.
As a Kaze gets back on the caster grind, he was the caster for this one. Obviously, I did not watch this match at all. I was casting a different match that we're about to see later. So
Ooh.
I genuinely have no thoughts on this match. Neither of these teams made roster changes. So I did expect a Philadelphia victory. I didn't expect it to be a 3-0. But
Mhm.
I watched the first 2 maps, and then obviously there was the lag out. But that second map that Den was definitely a lot closer than what it is. Space kind of went I think if I remember, I think space kind of went big for them and won them that map. But the map
11 and
one,
7.
I mean, look, it's New Mexico, man. They're map 3 to 5 merchants. Okay, they don't really show for the first 2 maps, and then hey, you just kind of watch out for them after that. But I think that team's good. I just think that they're trying to still get some stuff figured out, maybe. But
Nifty had a good map too, 11 and 8, but yeah, just the round 11 loss. 60-point hard point. I don't even know the score of map 3. So I really, it's tough with the caster lag out, but it was a 3-0 regardless. And with no members in here to really talk about more in depthly, we might just have to leave
Maybe
this.
someone in chat.
Someone
Can,
says they won in overtime.
It was
So 2
overtime?
close maps.
Okay, so yeah, I mean that's what New Mexico does. They always make it close, but so a competitive 3-0, but it's still a 3-0. Philly looking strong in this stage 3 so far. New Mexico will be fine. They're always fine. Any other thoughts?
I didn't really get the chance to see it. But trust me, I have heard, because like I said, I am the new guy. I'm slowly learning all of the lore and everything. But yes, I have heard that New Mexico is reverse sweep.
Yeah.
That's all they do. So yeah, I mean, two close maps like that. I'm sure obviously it's just small things that teams need to tweak to do better and close out those maps. But yeah, no, I mean no roster changes for either of these teams. So I'm assuming like they like the chemistry. They have the opportunity to have that team chem aspect compared to like my team where like I'm brand new and stuff like that. So just continue to work on stuff like that, and who knows what their rosters, or not rosters, but their schedule looks like. So who knows what the future looks like for both these guys.
We go from this 3-0 to a 3-1 Pittsburgh Defiance victory versus the Seattle Reign. It's a close map 1. It's a 20-point game for Pittsburgh. Seattle dominates the S&D as expected. Pittsburgh comes out 6-2s them on overload, and then another close hard point, 250 to 220. So a competitive 3-1, but Seattle lose. Pittsburgh win. The notable performances: it's Buki for Seattle was everything, and Blinky for Pittsburgh as always. As Blinky, it's in kind of was an asterisk, but that is, I believe, a Pittsburgh Defiance record for hardpoint kills. 57.
That's like
The incredible record, or maybe just best game. I forget. Pittsburgh is a hell of a franchise, so the fact he's up there. But a 1.85 KD for Blinky, 150 and 81 scoreline. As Nifty was the caster, kind of an OG caster. He was last second emergency for this one. Hasn't casted in a while, but shout out him.
that pit team is Pitt's team is scary because it just takes like one map really, and I think Blinky gets his mojo going, and I'm not a fan of playing that team, but 57 is ridiculous, especially on Din. 57 on Din is crazy. Like
insane.
that's not easy. So
PC check.
big tip to him right there. But I mean, he did it the whole series. I mean, 8 and 7 and like in the search isn't as crazy, but then he goes 43 and 18 and 42 and 28. Like, guy was just killing everything. I don't know if he was even losing gunfights that much. I mean, he's just a shooter.
I'm shocked at the 81 deaths, to be honest, just with the amount of kills he had. But
yeah, engagement city, buddy.
This Pittsburgh back-to-back top 6s in stage 1 and 2 playoffs, I believe. Or I think maybe Pittsburgh got top 8 stage 1. I forget the exact math. But they like this roster. Yeah, Blinky's incredible. They just need a fluctuant to have 1 or 2 good maps, and they can win any series, right? Because he is that 4.5. He's not a 5, but when he has those 5 maps, they win.
It's the fluctuant flank, man. You got to watch out for it. That's what you just got to start calling it, the fluctuant flank, man.
Seattle, though, they have M1 Breakout. They drop him. They add Hart, also rookie, brand new player to the league. Obviously, it's tough to lose your first match. Welcome to trauma, but I mean, it's just a competitive series against a good team in Pittsburgh. So, your guys' thoughts on Seattle and in the stage 3?
It's not like they got blown out, right? Like,
yeah, no, definitely.
Tough.
I mean, what, you got 2 20-point losses in hardpoint. I mean, the exposure's a little rough, but I know Hart personally, and like he's not played a ton of overload. So as that team plays more, they might take over a little bit more. To be honest,
Exposure overload as well is one of those things where I mean overload in general,
can get
especially
rallied
with
on.
it being with the new game mode of the year, it is extremely easy to just get chained over and over again. So I mean, like a 6-2 like is kind of unfortunate, but the other respawns they were keeping extremely close, and they did manage to take the S&D. So it just honestly like if they get together and like watch back the hard points and like see like exactly what it was, if they were like not rotating quick enough, if like you guys are talking about the fluctuant flank, if that was coming in, just figuring out those small little errors. This team definitely does seem like it has a lot of potential, especially because you guys are talking about how Pittsburgh is a very, very good team. And if they're playing them this close, yeah, it's just the little things that can project these guys way further.
I think one more thing. I know we got to move fast, Ginger, but the two 20-point hard point losses and Blinky's dropping 57 and 42, and it's a 20-point loss.
Yeah.
That's really,
That's
I mean, it's not
interesting.
as bad as it
Any
looks.
other team they win, it's fine. It's just Blinky went sicko mode.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he did everything to get Pitt through the finish line at that point.
We move on from this match to a triple header we had. So you're about to see the same names a couple of times here, but first up is the Boston Bonsai versus Vegas Kings. Vegas, fresh off a roster change, they drop Loden, they add Notorious, and Boston also some roster changes. Sentio's gone, new look, new addedly player Salio replaces him, as well as Pacho's half retirement. Meats comes in as the 3-star. So two new rookies, two new additions to Boston, one new addition to Vegas, and Boston comes out and they 3-0. It is relatively close. It's a 50-point hard point. It was around 11, which we'll see later on in the clip section what happened there. And a 6-3 overload win on Scar, the Bonsai 3-0. And it's Magic, Meats, and Mikey all having pop-off moments. Welcome to Trauma Meats, 12 and 6 that map too. Meanwhile, for the Vegas Kings, it's Sonoma having his usual class. There's two of the maps for him. Mikey ends up as the match MVP. A similar situation as Magic was better, but Mikey has that 4-star popping off, so I gave it to him at a 1.19 as myself and Saucy Birdman were the casters of this one. And this was a fun one to cast just because of like how unexpected it was. I know Boston's good. We scrimmed them like a week ago, but I didn't expect this. I expected like a game 4, game 5, if anything, not a 3-0.
I think Vegas into this series at least is still adjusting to the meta, the NPC meta.
Yeah.
Because since this series, like I pick up scrim them last night. This team is a lot better than what I think this match showed for like a 3-0 standpoint. Like you said, it's close maps, but Vegas is still definitely one of the top teams in the league, in my opinion. Like they're top 3. I think they're a very, very good team. But I think the meta adjustment's taken a little bit of time for them. So I won't put too much into this just yet. But I also will say I think Boston is a lot better than they were last stage. I think they're dangerous this stage.
I definitely agree. The meta, I mean, it changed again today. Like it changes literally, it feels like every single day at this rate. So if a lot of these people aren't necessarily playing as much daily as some of the others are, like it is very hard to adjust to and get used to. So yeah, I mean it is week 1. So I wouldn't necessarily, like, write Vegas off or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I will say, especially as being somebody who's coming in new to everything, Vegas has one of my favorite logos I've seen in an org. I think that's so cool.
Yeah,
But
it's good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, if I remember correctly, the Colossus I think meets that round 11. I know you said we'll see it, so I won't try to leak too much for the clips, but Meats went huge in that S&D. Like I don't think anybody would have expected them to win that because of how the round was unfolding. But Meats, I think he got like a god nade or something like that, if I remember correctly.
See.
It was
yeah.
it was pretty wild. But I mean, and who knows? Like if he doesn't get that nade, if that's what the round I'm thinking of, then Vegas wins that, and then it's an entirely different series. So it's just those clutch factor moments. So yeah, I agree with you guys. This was definitely one of my favorite series that I've watched so far. So I'm quite curious to see how both teams unfold as the season progresses.
I don't mean to hit pause. I don't know we're going over this series, but what's the new meta? Leak it, Byoh.
So I posted it. It is, as of right now, it is. Let me go to my DMs. It is.
Sorry, Ginger. I know you're on a schedule. I just have
we're
to know.
good.
The NPC's still in, obviously. No guns have changed, but it's only the hipfire muzzle, which is I think like the Kurt ported comp or something like that. You can't
Okay.
run a damage barrel. It's the Razorback, I think. It's the bullet velo barrel. You can't run recoil springs on the thing either.
So they've GA'd like every attachment for the MPC.
Basically, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
all speed on it, no recoil stuff, and then no muzzles on the AR again. And that weird new underbarrel, the bullet deviation, you can't run that either on either gun.
Man,
So,
that was a quick switch up. We scrimmed one time with
Yeah.
muzzles and it's gone. Like holy
yeah,
shit.
I played my week 2 match with the muzzle, and now it's gone. So it's just it's annoying, it's frustrating, but I mean that's COD for you.
That's crazy. That's a wild one.
These matches were back to back, and we had an absolute bang out. The New York Reapers versus Tokyo Storm. Tokyo comes out map 1, they win by 20. New York responds with a round 11 victory. They then respond with an overtime victory. We'll see that in the clips later. Tokyo need to ice up, and they do. They win Hardpoint Colossus by 11 points. And then Game 5, round 11, Tokyo ices up. This is as close as a series I have ever seen. As again, myself and Saucy Birdman were the casters. We did have 2 substitutes, Sentio in for Mirage, Goblin in for Kaz, but it didn't stop this Tokyo Storm from winning 3-2, as I2 and Kolzuni pick up the notable performances, and it's Johnny and Konage as always. Kolzuni ends up as the match MVP, 122 and 98 for a 1.24, kind of below his standard, but against a team like New York, who cares? Chungus, what a bang out, bro.
It's actually insane, especially it being New York. I mean, they have been coming up with their roster too, because I know like BO6, New York wasn't the greatest,
No.
but this roster definitely is one of the better New York rosters I've seen, and it's one of the better rosters.
I would love
And
to see this matchup again.
I know it would be a great matchup again.
I mean,
Especially with both their full rosters. That would be a bang out.
all season,
the
these
way.
have been the 2 consistent top 4 teams, right? We've seen
Yeah.
Miami had a rough start. Kansas fell off in stage 2. Like, it's been a weird mix at the top. Vegas had a disappointing stage 1, but New York and Tokyo, they have been the top dogs both stages so far, while other teams have fluctuated.
I think Johnny, stage 2 playoffs, Johnny wasn't himself, in my
Johnny
opinion.
was gone for half of it, too. It didn't help.
Yeah. So I think that didn't help him, but this matchup, I mean, just look at the notable performances. I mean, Johnny really looked like himself, and against Tokyo, he needs that. Like, you got to really show up when you play Tokyo, or Zune and I2 are just going to run you down. And I would love to see Mirage, and I'd love to see Kaz and see this matchup again. That'd be a lot of fun to watch.
If I remember correctly, map 1, somebody, I don't remember who on Tokyo, but
they did lag out.
Yeah, somebody lagged out, which was because they were up a pretty decent amount. And then somebody on Tokyo lagged out, and I don't remember who it was. But yeah, that's kind of allowed.
Tokyo was up like 120 to 40, and then Goblin lagged out.
Yeah,
and so
Goblin,
New York tied it up. New York tied it like
150,
150, and then Goblin rejoined. And then it was a close map at that point. So that is a good point.
But I mean, a 17 difference map 1, and then 1 point difference in map 2 and 3 and 5. Like, this is definitely, like, you cannot get a series closer than this. And Grace almost 1v3'd in the round 11 because 21 slid off the map. I
don't think that's in the clip section, but that is a good point.
Yeah, it was. I remember she gets the first kill, and then 21 just, like, she's nowhere near him. I don't even know what happened, but he just flies off the map, and all of us, we were all watching it, in like doing like a watch party. We were losing our mind. But yeah, no, she just unfortunately couldn't close it out. But no, it was still an insane. And yeah, like I said, I'm quite interested to see these teams run it back with their actual rosters.
That's just Zune though. She had a 1v1 Zune. It's hard to win, really. It doesn't matter who it was. I mean, it could be any of us. It's a hard win.
And I think she had a Dravik and he had an NPC. And like
Yeah.
close range, you're just not winning that. I don't care who you are.
Getting fried.
Oh,
That's
not
just
even the
Zune, though.
best.
No,
What was that,
not even
Chungus?
the best.
And not even the best can win those gunfights.
Oh God,
dude.
no. That's just Zune, though. It's the greatest player in Trauma. Next match, though, of the triple header, Toronto Stars vs. Los Angeles Reloaded. Both franchises only have one victory on the year, if I'm not mistaken. So both looking for their second. And now Toronto comes out and they take care of business. Toronto with the 3-0, they win by 50. They win 6-4. Then they sweep 6-0 in overload. As Foss pops off like crazy, not Jot. Although Jot did have a good map too. And for Los Angeles, it's the Frost Show. The new rosters. But Foss with a 1.4 KD, as I myself was the caster again. Chungus, you're the owner of this new LA squad. Not the start you wanted. What kind of happened, do you think?
So mainly, fuck. I mean, I don't really have words to say because every time the matches happen, I'm at work, so I can't
Yeah.
really fully watch the matches. But I kind of just like look for like what they say in like the chat and stuff like that. It is unfortunate how they started off, but I know things take time. Everything is
Blame
time,
the meta.
patience. Yeah, the meta. It's also the meta too, but obviously everything needs time. They're not gonna obviously kick it off right away. But I know like after like a few matches, they should be more like locked in with each other, and they should be good. They should be winning more matches. I can hear like within their comps and everything, they do sound better together. So I am excited to, like I said, I am excited to see how this roster looks during the rest of the season, and I think we should be better, and we should be good to go.
Sin, is this Toronto team for real, or was this the Jodimus revenge tour against his former org?
Scrimmed Toronto one time. This team is technically the overstarred team. So
Yeah.
you got to remember that this team is technically overstarred. I think it's I don't know. I think this team's scary. We scrimmed them one time. Most of the maps were close. Like, don't get me wrong, people are gonna say it's Toronto, but you got Jot, Foss, Sid, and Pacho. I mean, all of them can shoot. I know people give Pacho a lot of shit. He was on Miami stage 1. I still think Pacho's a shooter. If this roster puts it together, they're gonna be hard to beat.
Byoh, any closing thoughts?
Definitely. I mean, obviously, like I love Devin. I love Mr. Frost. He's on my challengers team.
Shout out.
The way we've talked before about like his roster, and you can ask him. He thinks that they're probably the worst overload team on this. I think he said that both of their matches. No, they've played 3 because they had a doubleheader.
Yeah.
They
have done their
I
week
don't
2
think
matches already.
I don't think any of their overloads have been close at all. And he knows that. So if that's something that they can improve on, I definitely think that they'll be like a really, really good dark horse roster. I know that obviously, they got 3-0'd in this, but it's small things. It's just the little things that they need to iron out. And I know that Devin, Nathan, and Fat Boy were a trio last stage. So with the addition of Mr. Sentio, I think that this could be a really, really good roster.
We move on to our final stage 3 week 1 matchup. Pittsburgh Defiance versus the Miami Mafia. Pittsburgh won their first one. They don't win the second. The stage 2 champions kind of dominate. They win by 100. 6-2 them in the search. 7-2 on overload. No substitutes. It was just a straight up back and forth. Blinky notable performances for Pittsburgh as always. And for Miami it was Sin as expected, as Sin himself was the match MVP with a 1.34, and Jodimus gets his second cast of the year, climbing that leaderboard. Unfortunately for Pittsburgh, Fluctuant or Hellboy did not have a good series that they needed to.
No. No, we knew going into that the holding the fluctuant flank was going to be a backbreaker.
Was that
Okay,
Kaze's
like-
job? Just watch the
like-
flank.
I mean, really and truly, if you pick that up, it kind of puts him in a 3v4 in a lot of situations in respawn because he's always trying to hit a route like that. And then Blinky didn't drop 57 on us. I mean, that's really. I mean, it comes down to a lot of that. Like,
That's a
it
good
was
point.
it was a good series. The S&D I think was probably like one of the big turning points too. We kind of got to put a little bit of a slam down on them, and that was nice. And then I think we're really good at overload. I think that's probably our strongest game mode carrying over from stage 2. Still very good at overload. So that's been nice.
Any last
think
second
Sin-
thoughts?
Yeah, I think Sin kind of just like hit the nail on the head where like you look at the notable performances. Blinky still, I mean, was everything for his roster, but it's not a double positive every time. He's +1, +4, +4. So it's like I think that's honestly like what teams like if it was like the little CDL with the keys to victory, it's just shut down Blinky and like he goes +1 in the map 1 and they get blown out. So it's like Blinky's just that star player for that team where you just gotta keep him contained and you guys can kind of just be wherever on the map.
Chungus, 30 seconds.
Honestly, yeah, no. I kind of expected a little bit of a different performance with it being like Pittsburgh and them having Blinky. But yeah, no, this is a crazy like to see like how much they got blown out this season. But like this match, it's actually unfortunate.
Miami looking strong, trying to go back to back. Their first match since their championship. They get the 3-0, and that's our week 1. This is the current caster leaderboard for week 1. I am at 3, Birdman's at 2. Johnny, Kaze, and Nifty each pick up 1 match. The season total changes like crazy as I am the new leader. My 3 makes me pass Entity. I'm at 25. He's at 23. Johnny gets to 19, and Kaze, Jodimus, and Birdman pad the stats, and Nifty enters the show, of course, as he casted Seattle-Pittsburgh. So I'm the current leader. Shout out. It's my fake award.
You took those 3.
I'm
Okay.
very happy. What
You
was
just
it?
you wanted to. That's why you took those 3 matches. You wanted to be up
Well,
there. You
to
needed
be
it.
fair, no one
love
else
it.
took them. So.
Yeah, nobody else was gonna take them. I think you probably deserve it anyways, Ginger, at this point. But that's just me.
We swiftly move on to the stage 3 week 2 preview. We have the schedule. Obviously, 3 matches have already been played. We're not going to talk about those. Well, that'll be next week's TLT. Try to keep this a little concise, which is week 1. But looking at this, any matches that really stick out? For me, it's Kansas Vegas. I am biased. I am a Kansas member, but both teams got kind of shell shocked due to the meta change, and so now we get to face each other and see what team has kind of learned the meta. So I'm interested to see how that one goes.
Mine is Florence, Miami.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unbiased aside, that one's mine as well.
Like that one's I think that one has a legitimate chance of being just a full-on bang out every single map. I think that one could get really interesting really quick.
Boston,
I would think
Tokyo.
Toronto. That Toronto and Pitt match, honestly, kind of catches my eye a lot too.
Oh yeah, Jot Blinky.
Mm-hmm.
Boston, Tokyo is screaming at me because this new look Boston, they look good, but Tokyo is
Yeah.
Tokyo, right? So that'll be
Tokyo
a real.
might not have Kaz.
That is
Still no
true, but you
Kaz.
still
Kaz
have
PC
Zune
issues.
though.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go back to last stage, I know it's a little bit of a stretch, but Kaz was a big player for that Tokyo team.
Yeah.
I think that got overlooked, so that might be a rough one.
Zuni's in chat saying Kaz is back.
Kaz is back.
Zun's in chat.
Shout
Kaz is
out.
back. That's awesome.
Let's go.
TLT exclusive, shout out. But I look forward to see all these matches next week. I know a lot of them might get pushed back to week 3 is what I'm hearing with some of the schedules, but we'll have a good show next week. But we have some news. It's a little quick. The Stage 2 MVP! Obviously, last show when we broke down the end of Stage 2, we did not have the vote yet on the MVP for Stage 2, but it is now official. It is Sin. Brother drops a 1.6 as the Miami Mafia, 4-2'd
Yeah, 4-2 on Tokyo.
Tokyo
They
Storm and
started
Stage
making it a little
2s.
hairy. Yeah, we went up 3-0, then they won those next two maps, got a little hairy, and Overload, still our best game mode, like I said, brought us through it.
Hell of a series. Any just quick thoughts on it?
No, that was I don't know if I'll do that again, man. We made a little bit of a role switch, so I'm on a sub now. All right, no more human turret running around the map. just
Oh.
ADS. So now I'm just playing the sub. But it was fun, man. Tokyo's still disgusting in my opinion.
Some more news. The Trauma LAN officially has a date. We don't have a location yet. We're still working that out. But the date is July 24th to 26th, so, stay tuned to find some more info. We also have more G League Combines. They've been happening. I know Pink hosted one a few days ago, so shout out her. But yeah, 3s, 4s, 3.5, sign up now for Combines.
I need to make my comeback in G, bro.
On God, Chungus. We also had something fun last night. We did a 2v2 Rocket League tournament. There are a couple of clips you'll see from that. But MC and Pacho ended up winning. Stratus and Isaiah get second. Sid and Tully are third. And myself and Zin got last, unfortunately. We had fun, though, as you'll see later on in the clip section.
The no electric and strat fucking duo, that's actually insane.
Yeah, the wheel spin kind of cursed us a little bit.
Okay. That makes sense.
On the tier list of the players, that was probably, 2 and 5 were together. So that was a little broken of a team, but can't win them all. We officially move on to the tier list. I have created I haven't created, but I got 2 tier lists. Chat, my guests are going to be involved. Chat, you're going to be involved in this as well. I will blank screen temporarily as I drag this over. But people have been begging me all season, for you guys in my call, just go to the stream and watch it. I can't switch my screen share. But we are officially going to have, let me share screen, power rankings. Stage 3 Trauma power rankings. We're creating the rankings. People have asked me before I started the show to do a power rankings. I keep trolling them with my terrible top 5 lists, right? So I thought I'd finally give in, and we're gonna do this live with chat.
I like it.
We're doing it live. The categories.
Every one of these I have watched, you have trolled on these. This is the big one right here. Okay, the Power Rangers one made me mad. Okay,
that was the most correct
one. Me off. No.
That was the most crazy.
Move on.
Everyone, go in Gen Chat and tell people to tune in now if you want your voice to be heard. The lists are: we have the best, we have top 3, which is second and third, top 6, which is 4th through 6th, basically, top 8, and then top 12 will include 13th because it was a weird number. So we're gonna, basically 2 teams each category except for the best and top 12. Obviously, we're being real strict here.
Wow.
I think obviously just because they won last event stage, I think
2.
Miami is probably just still number 1. I mean, they've looked like they beat Pittsburgh and they won last stage, so I don't see a reason for them to not be considered the team to beat right now.
Does someone want to second that opinion?
I'm gonna put us at top 6 because we were ranked 7th last stage. So I'm just staying to it, putting us at 7. No, all trolls aside, I think I obviously am a little biased, but I still think that we're playing very good. If it stays that way, then we should be in a good spot. But I would say, out of my opinion, we're still probably at the top right now. It can change though. Anything can happen, man.
For now, we will put Miami first. They are the reigning stage champions. Let's do this. Let's not just do this. Let's do a weird order. I guess since we talked the new Florence, what are we feeling about them?
That's top 3.
They've been kind of top 12 all season, but this brand new roster, they've looked damn good.
Cunning is one of the best players in the league. Byoh is come straight in, and I think he's one of the better players in the league, or best players in the league. I'm not gonna say better, best players in the league. And as long as they're 2 3s, 3.5s, just do their job, that team's gonna win a lot. So I'm gonna say top 3, just my opinion. But you guys argue how you want.
Chat. Anyone want to? Anyone
no
want to
bias
second that
aside.
opinion?
No bias aside.
Anyone
I
want to
definitely
second?
agree, but obviously that's me, so I'm gonna leave it open
You can
for
say
everybody
it.
else. No, I definitely
yeah.
agree. That's why, like I said, I'm excited to see this matchup this week for us against Miami. But I definitely agree that the way that I feel like the team has been flowing and shooting, I'm definitely quite interested to see how this all plays out. But I do agree that I feel like we are a
Alright.
top 3 team right now.
Let's do weird order here. Philadelphia, back-to-back top 6s in stage 1 and 2. They're obviously currently 1-0.
I think that team stays
does the
up there
meta
top
change
6.
scare you for this team?
Space has definitely made a jump with the meta change. I think Space with this new meta, even though he hates it for whatever reason, Space cannot stand the NPC. He's like one of the main people that is like heavily against it. I think it's very good for this Philly team. I'm still gonna put him at top 6.
That boy
just
is
because I
also
want to see
saying
them.
top 6 in chat.
Yeah, I just want to see them beat one of the top teams to give them that top 3 ranking. That's what I need. Like, I just want to watch them beat one of them. So I'm gonna put them at top 6 right now. That's where I would say.
These are always subject to
I agree.
change.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, 100% agree.
New look Boston. How are we feeling about them?
Dude. I can't put them at top 3 because there's still 2 other teams that I think are top 3. So
I definitely think that they've got a high ceiling. I definitely see like that sucks because I don't necessarily I'm not sure who I view as the other team in the top 3 right now, but
Yeah,
I
there's only 2
definitely
slots
see,
up here because obviously the first is here, so this is second and third.
Yeah, I definitely
yeah.
think Boston might be a top 6, but they're definitely like high in that, like
Yeah.
top 4 range. But obviously, just because of the categories, I do think that they might be a top 6. But they've got a very high ceiling.
Does anyone want a second top 6?
I second it all day.
All right.
Yeah, I think that team's playing very, very good right now, and the meta fits them. Mikey, I mean, M19 is a completely new player right now under the new meta. So,
See, I agree with what Fat Boy said, where he said they're top 6, but they're ahead of Philly, closer
Did you
to
say
top
ahead
3.
of Philly or below them?
It says before, so yeah.
Before it, yeah.
This gets
there you go.
interesting.
Yeah, there.
New York, how are we feeling?
I mean, they're the most consistent team. What, the first 2 stages? What, they were top 3, right? Or top
Yeah.
4?
They got 4th last time. They got 3rd the first stage.
Yeah, I mean, most consistent team in the league, no doubt, top 6. I mean,
Top
For sure.
6.
have to be.
No, top 3, bro.
I'm saying top 6 because there's another team that is on this board that is consistently very good too, and I think they have a very high ceiling compared to New York. I think their ceiling is higher than New York's. Just my opinion, but you can do whatever you want with that. I think they're top 6. There's one team that's on this board that's scarier to me.
Chungus, you say top 3. Conan, Sin, you say top 6. Byoh, you're the tiebreaker here, man.
I definitely I didn't really get to see much. I've only seen like that one game from them, which they were playing with a sub anyways, and I mean obviously it was a close game, but they still lost it. So I do think that they're probably going to be a top 6 team as well. And then
put them
looking
ahead
at
of
the
Boston.
chat as well, Fat Boy says they're closer to top 8 than they are top 3.
Wow.
Interesting.
Oh, Fat Boy's faded. Don't listen
Well,
to him. It's 420. Guys,
You
have a
guys have
good
been
day.
talking about that top 3. Let's just get it over with. It's Tokyo, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'll put them
Not-
above
not even
Florence.
close.
Just
I mean, yeah, they
we'll make it
beat
quick.
they beat New York. They didn't they play second? Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were second, and they were the most dominant team last stage. Like, really and truly, like, we lost a qualifying match. That team went undefeated through qualifying. They made a great winners run, and then I mean, everybody. I'll say it just because everybody else said it. I think they got bracket fucked, just the way it was. So I'm putting Tokyo top 3. I'd still argue that they're probably the best team, and that would be moving my team down. But I'd still argue that they're one of the best teams, if not the best.
Would you argue that Tokyo's better?
For me, I mean, it
I know you
really
beat
goes
them,
day
but
by day. It's day by day because they beat us too. Like it was
yeah.
1-1 the last split for us. So I don't know. I think it's definitely a toss up between Miami and Tokyo right now.
This is interesting because
That's fair.
obviously the meta change it arguably has affected Vegas and Kansas the most. They are like both have been top 6 all year for the like argument's sake. They're now both gonna drop to top 8, right? Unless you guys want to put Pittsburgh there and drop Kansas or Vegas to top 12. How are we feeling? I guess let's get. What are we feeling about
Is there
Pitt?
another top 6 spot?
No, that's
No,
three.
No.
Unless you
guys
want to
have to go to
bump
top
Boston
8.
or Philly or New York.
I'll say this:
I
I would bump Philly to top 8 and put Vegas into that top 6 spot. Because that Vegas team, I'm telling you, as soon as they figure it out, as soon as they figure out this new meta, that team is going to be straight back up to top 3.
I'm okay with that.
That team's an extremely rotate heavy team. On these new maps, that team is going to be good as soon as they learn them.
So you would put Vegas top 6 and move Philly down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, joining Philly in top 8, is it Pittsburgh or is it Kansas? Unless you guys want to throw Seattle and New Mexico in there too.
I mean, there's so many good teams. This is so hard. I'm not gonna lie. This is tough because I want to put Seattle top 8. I know they haven't had a great showing lately.
See,
there's a lot of talent there.
I'm not too sure on Seattle just yet, honestly. I do think oh god, yeah, I get it. This is hard, but I don't like and I'm not trying to start like any riots or anything like that. I don't think respectfully, like no disrespect to anybody on the team, I don't think Pittsburgh is honestly that good. I think it's literally just Blinky's a one-man show, and if he's like Miami proved it, if you stop Blinky, they don't look good. And so it's like, especially in Call of Duty where it's a team game and stuff like that, like you can't just be relying on one person to win for your team. You all have to show up, you all have to be there. And if Blinky doesn't show up, this team is not, they're not there.
So you want to put them top 12?
I could argue for it. Like I said, they've got a high ceiling, but that's how I feel.
I see where he's coming from. I also see Space in chat. Space, you got to look at the teams that are up ahead right now. I don't know. I think Vegas, New York, and Boston might be able to do that to you guys. But I agree with Byoh for Pitt. I think it really comes down to Seattle and New Mexico. I mean, KC is right there too, and that KC team. I mean, they won stage 1. And what'd you guys win stage 1 finals by, Ginger? Do you remember?
4-2.
Yeah, so it's not like that. It was even a close finals. And I'm
we
pretty
lost
sure
both searches handily, but we dominated the respawns.
Yeah, so like that team, as soon as they get back their mojo, is gonna be. This is like the worst one. This final spot is impossible to put down, bro. I don't know. It's.
Well, let's work in reverse then. LA top 12.
Yep.
Any objections?
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's
Chum.
okay.
Sorry.
Toronto
Honestly,
top 12. Any objections?
I'm gonna be like unbiased here.
Toronto's
Like
a team that I
agree.
think by the end of the stage will be up higher than that, but as of now, sure.
Would you put New Mexico just because of their playoffs have not been impressive?
They haven't made any roster moves, and I think they're. I don't know. They haven't made any roster moves. I think that team is obviously like a pop off from the Twins at any moment can change the series for those guys. But yeah, no, I'm still gonna have to put them in top 12. I love the Twins, but
So now the question is Seattle, KC, or Pittsburgh. Who is top 8 and who is 12? Or who's 9, 10, 11, basically?
I mean, in terms of consistency, I would
It's
say
Pittsburgh.
that Seattle has more firepower, right? Because they've got Buki, Riv, Hart, and who's their fourth? Ty.
Paradise, yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad team.
Tough.
And then KC is you,
Stratus, Waves.
yeah,
Pink.
and Pink, and that team's tough. I'm gonna go ahead and say Pitt's probably top 12 right now. Pitt is a good team. They've made good playoff runs both
Because if
times.
you shut
They've
down
beat
Blinky,
us.
they lose.
They've beat us plenty. So like, yeah, but I mean, it's like everybody was saying, you shut Blinky, you can really kind of take it away. So I'm gonna put top 12 for Pitt. And then I'm probably gonna nod it to Seattle, but that's just like I said because they have two like high ceiling players in Riv and Buki. It's just my opinion. But you guys have Stratus and Waves, man. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, I think well, like obviously like I played you guys week 1. And the hard point was close and that was really about it, but I've heard how you guys are and like Stratus is coming back from retirement and stuff, so I definitely think that like if you guys work at it, like you guys can return to that stage 1 like glory that you guys had. So I definitely am not opposed to agreeing with how Sin feels about it right now. It's just yeah, this is definitely tough. But I also don't want to leak like obviously because we're not talking about stage or week 2
Well,
matches.
I will say we
But-
play Thursday, Seattle, KC.
Well,
Screw you
true,
guys
but
tonight.
what Seattle lost to a specific top 12 team.
Mm.
So
That's true.
That might have me in favor of Kansas City right now taking that 8th spot. So that's where I stand on it.
I'll agree with Fluctuant. And
So-
like obviously this list is not supposed to be made with the week 3 matchups, but go ahead and throw KC top 8, Seattle top 12.
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
would you
going.
put them above Pitt or below Pitt or?
I'm saying below Pitt. Pitt is that teeter of the top 6.
Yeah,
For
how do
me
we
right
want to
now.
reorganize? Tokyo over Florence? Y'all comfortable with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
New York
Yeah.
4th, or would you rather have Vegas or Boston?
New York 4th.
Boston
I would
5th?
maybe flop. I think I'm gonna flip Boston Vegas for now, just off of. I mean, Vegas just lost their first qualifier match.
Yeah, they are
Now,
qualifier
did they
reekers
lose
for
it
sure.
to Boston in a 3-0? Yes,
Yes.
but that was their first loss. So I'm not gonna hold that against them to that extreme. That team's still really good. Everybody's gonna freak out in chat, but that Vegas team would beat the shit out of like majority of teams in the league right now. So I think everybody's got to remember that.
And then Philly over KC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, that's
Yeah,
our
pretty much.
panelists. This is our power rankings chat. You can argue all you want. Swapping Philly and Vegas, maybe. Chat has some opinions, but hey, they're not on the show. Don't care.
Art's not on Philly, Kaze.
Make sure you screenshot this for, of course, any argument you have with any of us. Byoh, don't you have to leave now, or is it?
I sure do.
All right, we're gonna
Damn.
say goodbye to Byoh.
I have to go.
Yeah.
I have to go scrim Philly.
Shout
Yeah,
out, bro.
yeah.
So thanks for being on the show.
Shit.
Of course, anytime.
See you, man. Good luck.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Yes, sir. So I guess I'll ask you guys: do you want to do the second tier list, or do you want to do clips? Which one do you want to do first?
Let's just go
I
and do the
think
next tier
that-
list.
Next
Oh,
tier
I
list.
think,
okay.
I think you just knocked the tier list out of the way, right?
Next
Yeah,
tier
actually,
list.
we-
All right, we got a lot of chat
Yeah.
interaction too, so this is actually probably good. This one I just stole from the internet, and it's fine. We could probably speed run this a lot quicker than we did the actually maybe in the same amount of time, but I have a Pixar
Oh shit.
Pixar tier list, baby. We're talking
this is
animated
fire.
movies.
This is fire. I
So
love
this is every Pixar film updated to last month. So this is Toy Story 1 to Hoppers, which is the newest release from like 2 months ago.
Dude, I have a kid too. I've got a 4-year-old, so I'm kind of in tune with a
Oh.
lot of these.
I
He's
guess.
what?
Hey, Sin, you want to? We'll just like rattle this off one by one. Which one do you want to do? Do we just go in
The
order
first
of this, or just
I think
pick
just go,
a random
well, no,
movie?
'cause Toy Story is going to be the first one. So no, just pick a
Yeah.
random one and let's run from it.
Pick a random movie. Let's start with Monsters Inc. Sin, I'll start with you.
Oh.
I'm gonna go. Okay, we can't put a ton in S tier, right? Because we can't.
I
be
think
selling-
I'll label it like 4 maybe.
Okay.
Okay,
If there's
it has to
4 in S
be-
tier, then Monsters Inc. is S tier.
Yeah, S tier
Yeah.
for sure.
S tier.
Come
Chung,
on.
you agree?
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. That
Alright,
shit was
bet.
my fucking childhood. Come on now.
Well, Chungus, what you pick a movie now? What do you want?
Let's see what's on here. Let's go with.
There are a lot more than 4 S tier movies here. I do agree with
Yeah,
that,
there
Kaze.
is.
So
Can't
There's
just
a
throw
ton.
them all in
Yeah,
there.
we
'cause
cannot
we
just
could throw
throw
the
them
whole
all in
Toy
there.
Should
Story
we just
saga.
do-
yeah,
Maybe
it'd
not
be
the
crazy.
4th one.
Toy Story has to be up in S tier for sure.
The
If
first
it
one?
comes down to like, well,
No.
I don't know. I want to say yes because it was what started this kind of like the franchise for Toy Story.
Do you want to
But
put Toy Story 1 in S tier? Yes or no?
yes, I
Okay.
would say yes because
We'll do
It's one
the
of the
order
secondary
after.
movies.
Like we'll just put it in the tier list first. I
Fair.
guess
Mhm.
I'm up next. I will take Cars, and while in my heart it is S tier, it is not aged particularly well. I'm gonna throw it in C tier. It's
Ooh.
iconic, but I think just the quality here, I gotta put it C tier.
This is what I'll say. I think you move it to at least B tier, because if you don't, the other two Cars movies are definitely C tier.
I think the other
I
two
think
are
yeah,
D
I
tier.
think
But the first one was kind of fire. Like we can't be hating on the original.
Alright,
The original
I'll
was
succumb to
gas.
peer pressure. I'll put it in B.
Yeah.
Sin, you're up next.
I'm gonna go with one that I can't believe wasn't picked yet, but Ratatouille.
that's what I was about to
I
say,
mean,
bro. So-
Ratatouille is
I know where
the
I'm
food
putting it,
looked
but where are you
fire.
putting it?
I'm throwing it because there's so many other good movies. It's an A tier movie.
I would put it
A
in
tier.
S, but there's not enough slots. I agree with
Yeah,
A.
no,
I
it's
agree
okay.
with. I think it's A plus if we're going to talk
A
here.
plus
Right?
if we had a.
If
Yeah.
there was
Yeah,
a section,
no,
which
Ratatouille,
I
top
could
tier
have
movie.
added. I don't care though. So, all right, Sin. Oh,
It's
sorry,
alright.
Chung, you're up next, brother.
Well, he kind of picked the movie that I was gonna pick, but we
What's
gotta
your
go with The
backup?
Incredibles, bro.
Incredible.
The
Is this
Incredibles, bro.
just an easy S
It's an
tier?
easy S
No,
tier,
no,
bro.
I don't.
No?
This is not. This
No.
is
What?
this is not one of the other 4 S tier movies that are on this
Really?
list.
Okay.
Everybody, you got to remember, there's
Really?
only
Hold on.
4 movies in
Hold
S
on,
tier.
hold on. Chung and I both say S. You say no. It's 2-1, so we'll put it there and we'll come back.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll
that's
come
fair.
back. We're putting the
'Cause
slots
come back
quick.
to it.
We'll
movies
come
that
back
are-
to it.
Yeah.
Alright, you
Finding
just
Nemo
went.
has to be S? Oh my.
I'm up
Yeah. Wait.
next.
Finding. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm up next. I will take A Bug's Life. It's
Oh,
a
shit,
solid
where's
B.
it at?
It's a solid B plus to
Oh,
me.
shut up! No.
No?
No way. A tier. 100%.
Yeah,
Dude,
no.
Bug's Life
With
is
the
fire.
with the movies that are
Hey,
left, bro.
hey, bro.
Do you
Bugs
want to
Life
put
taught you
10
how to be
movies in A
real.
tier, or do you want to try to spread this out a little?
I mean, I get it, but like, you got to think. Bug's Life, when it came out, the animation that's in that movie, gas. Storyline, gas. I'm sorry.
Love
It's an A. That's an A
They
tier
ha-
movie.
All right, I'm getting outvoted with both of my picks so far. This is unfortunate. Sin, you're up
Honestly,
next.
it's because like, bro, it does teach you like on some scenes of it, it teaches you reality, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit us
So-
with a. I'm gonna hit us with an, in my opinion, D tier, and it's probably because I'm an old head.
Mhm.
The new Lightyear movie. D
Oh,
tier.
yeah, that's horrible.
Shit.
Yeah, no,
terrible.
for
Throw
sure.
it. Throw it down.
Horrible.
Get it out of here.
The animation
That
was like
the
not even that
twist
great
of
on the
that
movie.
film just it's horrific.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't picked up here. Oh my. Or Wally.
Chungus, you're up.
Oh, okay. Honestly, bro, it's a little hard, bro, because we have like Up and Wally here. But
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to take the toll and go with Wally because I've been seeing the chat and they've been talking about Wally being like A tier.
What do you think?
Honestly, I kind of do agree it being an A tier. It's not more S tier, mainly because like there's another. I think there's another movie that can go
I
that
think-
can go S tier.
I think Wally's one of the movies that's gonna get to the point of like. I think it probably needs to go to B because there's gonna be too many movies that can definitely get to that A tier.
Yeah,
Wally was gas, but I think it's B.
really. Okay.
I would say it's A,
Yeah.
but we'll circle back a little.
We'll circle back.
I am up next, and I'm gonna go with the more recent one. Soul, I think, is A tier.
Never watched it. I can't have an opinion. Sorry.
I don't hate putting it in B, but I personally think it was. I think the third act was questionable, which I think that would drop it to a B probably. But I think it's A. But I am fine with putting it in B.
Chat's gonna have to help us.
Hey,
on this one.
honestly, I'm a low key say it is low key B. I did like the story to it. I like how it like went through everything and how he like transformed into a better person.
Mhm.
but I do think kind of it would be a B tier because we have movies that can be in that A tier spot.
Yeah, I'm fine with it
Saying
being
it's
in
a
B.
low A tier,
I
I'm gonna
don't.
go B.
I agree with that. I think it's low A, but there's too many. We gotta space this out. I'll put it below
Hmm.
Cars. I'll give Cars that.
Yeah.
Sin, you're up next. Pick your next movie.
Bro, I'm gonna go ahead and
There's only 2 of these I haven't seen, and so
yeah,
hopefully
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
have to
ahead.
pick
This
those
one's
2.
on a stretch, but I'm gonna go Luca. Luca C tier. If you haven't watched that movie,
Mm.
then that's one thing. But I think Luca is not a terrible movie. I'm
I
gonna
think
give
it's
it C
fine.
tier.
It's fine, but I don't
No,
think it's
yeah, that's good.
close to Cars, which is kind
No,
of
no, no. For sure.
that's the
It's
B
not
list.
Lightyear though.
It's
It's
not like
definitely not
I want to
Lightyear.
put light.
A C tier.
Can I add like an extra one to put Lightyear down further maybe?
Try hitting that. Go up maybe. Wait, you
Misclick
can
everything.
add row below. You see it? Hit that settings cog again.
Oh, this?
No. Back
No,
where
no,
you
no.
were originally.
The arrows.
We're
Yeah,
good.
and then hit add row
Uh,
below.
F.
Perfect.
And
Oh, there we go.
we'll change the color to blue or whatever. Yeah,
That's-
Lightyear's an F. Let's just get it out there.
Yeah, get it off.
All right, so
Fuck
Luca
that,
in C
yeah.
tier.
Yeah.
Luca's not terrible, but it's just there's too many bangers. So C tier I think is good. Chungus, you're up next with a pick.
You know,
Oh, we got Shark Tale in here. Oh,
I don't
hold
see
on.
Shark Tales.
Shark Tale is
I thought-
DreamWorks. I was tempted to do
Oh,
DreamWorks,
never mind, never
but
mind.
I decided to
This
do
is their-
Pixar first.
No, yeah, you're good. I thought we were. My bad. I just saw a fucking comment on it, but I'm low key gonna have to go on a little stretch here, bro. Monsters University, bro. I think that's a. I would say that's like a because it's goaded, bro.
C tier. I'm
C
sorry.
tier. I was
I
gonna say
think
not
I,
live
B.
up
I
to the
think it
hype.
I think it's B minus, but I'm fine with C.
Yeah,
It
B
did not
minus
live
would
up to the
be.
hype of being the second.
Sam, would you
Monsters,
say it's above Luca?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Really?
like I
That's
said,
a-
Luca,
I do. I
Luca
actually
is
kind
a
of.
good movie.
I
Luca is a good movie.
Yeah. The problem I rewatched Monsters University like a month ago. You know the issue with that film is the whole arc with Mike. He gives up after one failure, and then he becomes like then he just changes his mind.
I
Right?
think the best part about Monsters Inc. was the Sully backstory, right?
Yeah,
Like,
and
Sully
they changed
kind of
it,
made
yeah.
it, and they went straight for Mike. I didn't. Nah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's up to you now. Back to you, Ginger.
I'm up next, and man, I want to just pick all these movies. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Toy Story 4 is an F tier.
I'll give it respect because of that.
Yeah.
Because the other movies are just so much better.
It's
They were the
it's
originals,
like
yeah.
it's like obviously I hate that it happened, but also just dude, the story is so bad. It's a pointless movie, like genuinely. Put it
Yeah.
above Lightyear for the sake of it, but
I can give you another. I can give.
I think
I
we
can.
should do
I can
that
go ahead and give you
For
another
the
F
sake of
tier.
it.
well,
I can go
you're
ahead and
up.
give you
I
another
think-
F tier movie,
yeah.
and it's Inside Out 2. Go ahead and get that shit off the board.
Really?
Terrible
Yeah,
movie.
actually, yeah, please.
Terrible movie.
Would you say it's above these though?
No, it's probably
No.
above Lightyear, but it's still a terrible movie.
Yeah. How about
Like,
we just
unless you're like a 10-year-old girl trying to figure out your emotions, that movie is dog shit.
F minus? Let's just put Lightyear down
Just
there.
can you make it to shit and put Lightyear there?
Well, F minus. F minus.
Yeah.
Well, I'll put it in F minus. Because Lightyear was just terrible. But Inside Out,
Yeah.
yeah, another kind of useless movie in my opinion. Like, it didn't.
Like I
need
said,
to
unless
happen.
you're like a 10-year-old girl trying to figure out emotions, and I'm not trying to be a certain way about that, but it's true. That movie's awful.
Chungus,
Not
you're
good.
up with the next pick.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do Cars 3, Loki A tier, bro.
Absolutely
No,
not.
no way.
Absolutely
no, you cannot put Cars
not.
3 above Cars 1. You're about to send the
No,
chat
well, no,
into a
that's not.
spiral.
No, hold on. Get back to that too. We should move up Cars. We should move up Cars. I don't
Really?
think it's a B tier.
Let's do the
I think-
move
Yeah, I don't
up
think it's
later.
B tier. At least an A tier for Cars, and then put Cars like 3 in B tier.
We can swap a Bug's Life in Cars 1 at later on if we want to, but at that Cars 3, I don't know. I didn't really watch it. I don't know.
I
I just think
I thought
it's
it was
one of the
good.
better ones.
I thought it was fine. It's nothing particularly good, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
but you want to put
I
it
just
in
like how
A.
they did like a whole F1 thing to it. That
We
shit was
both
pretty cool.
disagree, so
Yeah.
we'll drop it to B for now, and we'll circle
'Kay.
back.
Okay.
Because you want
I
A,
like it.
we say no, so we'll go one below, and we'll circle back. I am up next, and I am biased with this pick because I am Scottish. I'm putting Brave in
Brave.
A.
Yeah, Brave's a good movie, great storyline. It's above Bug's Life and Wally,
It-
so you can go ahead and switch those over.
I
if
do
you
agree
want.
with that, honestly, but I
Yeah.
love this movie. I do think it's it it is low key Brother Bear, but slightly worse. But I am biased because I just love this movie. It's like I just love it. So I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. Sin, you agree? Chungus, your thoughts on Brave, just real quick.
Yeah, Brave is low key pretty. I liked how or like pretty gas. I do like how the storyline was to it, but I think there is movies that go over it. Like being like how the tier list and everything. I think there's movies that can go over it,
Well,
but I do
Um,
think the story to it is great.
There's two movies that I really want to pick, and I hope people don't pick them because I'd love to be the one
Yeah.
to get on them.
I've
So I'm gonna go ahead
decided.
and get one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Coco. Chat is gonna have to get involved here, but Coco,
it's got to be S, right?
dude,
Mm.
I can't put it S because I'm telling you, there's other movies that
Dude, I
should
know.
probably get the S nod, but I'm going Coco as at least it's got to be A.
Yeah,
I am fine with
I
that.
will agree.
I would say
Like
A
it
plus
has
I will
to be.
personally.
agree.
Would you put above Ratatouille?
No, fuck no.
No.
All right, so
What the
where
hell?
is it below? Is it above? Where is it on this list?
I think it's got to go above Brave, right? Like,
Probably.
I don't know. Coco
Well,
has a great story, like
a good
all
movie.
around top tier story.
if it's not S, he's racist. Wow.
That's a good point,
Dude,
Zune.
Zune, there's too many good
There are
movies
too
still
many
left,
good
bro.
movies.
Yeah.
I decided to
Honestly,
remove
yeah.
D. I don't think there's any D tiers here. I made it C minus.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. I don't think
So-
anything left. Inside Out. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Hey,
yet.
Sid, I'm with you there, brother. But Chungus, you're up next. Next pick. What do you think?
All right. Oh shit. So we got Toy Story. All right. I'm gonna go with Up, bro, because we
Up.
haven't been
That's a good
picking
one.
Up, bro. Obviously, I
It's
would
been
think, bro. Me being that I love like Up, bro. I think it's A to S in my opinion.
A to
Mainly
S.
being like, or
So many A's here.
the least B. But Up, I would safe to say A, bro. It being like the storyline to it and everything, bro. That shit made me tear up, bro. So that shit's
I would argue B plus in my opinion, but I am fine with putting in an A for now.
yeah,
I think it's
it
low
has to
A.
be.
It's a low A.
Low A. We'll
For
just stick
sure.
it there. We'll circle back to that. So I guess I am up next, and I guess I'll just go because I made this for a reason. I don't think there's a D tier movie. I made the C minus for a reason. It's The Good Dinosaur. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fine. It's nothing
It's a good one.
special. It's fine.
It's cool. A little weird, but it's cool.
It's one of those just like it's kind of in between two great movies, and if you kind of just forgot about it, it's fine though. I don't think it's F tier, so I'll put
Yeah,
it C
no.
minus.
My next one, I hope that people have watched it because I think it's probably one of the better Pixar films. Onward. If you haven't watched Onward, go give it a watch. Great story. I'm gonna put it B tier, just because it doesn't get past those other movies. But Onward is a great movie.
Would you put it above?
Top tier.
Where would you put it? You think?
It's like last of B tier.
Mm.
It's definitely the last.
I would
but
personally
it's
put it
very
C,
good.
but I'm fine with last and B for now. Chungus, your thoughts on Onward?
I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't
Haven't
be able to
seen
give
it.
you a
Heard
full.
that. Well, Chungus,
No,
you're up
not
next
the
with the
Onward.
pick. So
Let me see.
there's like four
Fucking Nemo,
things
bro.
just
We have
staring at
to-
me that I like.
Yeah,
we
no,
have
they're
to put
hard, man.
Nemo up there, bro.
Nemo's
I
S
think-
tier, right?
Yeah,
Nemo?
yeah, for sure.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah.
Finding Nemo, S tier.
I'll put it.
100%.
Yeah, you're right.
Fishy. Like,
Yeah,
I think
bro.
one of those S tier movies is gonna have to leave eventually.
I
It's just
think
my
it
Yeah.
will
opinion.
too.
There's one that's probably gonna have to hit the escape button because there's only 4 spots, but we'll see.
Yeah. I guess I'm up next. Dude, low key, if you guys haven't seen Hoppers, bro,
Haven't seen
it's
it.
kind of gas, bro. It's like animal swap, like you swap conscious with an animal, so the scientist has to like stop
I
some.
haven't seen it, so
Is
I
that
don't want to give an opinion.
I'm putting it here personally. It's good. It's not great, but it's real strong for considering some of the recent movies on this list.
Yeah.
I'm putting it
There's
mid to
that.
B tier.
Oh man, there's one that I'm about to pick that I know everybody's about to hate on, bro, and it hurts my soul because
Hey,
like
I'm
I
with
said,
you. Sin, I'm
I
with
have
you.
been
I
I
know
have
what you're
been
doing.
watching these movies. I don't know if you're thinking the same one, but
I
just
am.
because like I said, I have a 4-year-old daughter, she likes watching it. I'm going Elemental here.
Yeah.
Okay? Like I said, it might not be your thing, but I'm going to at least give Elemental a C tier. It's like Luca for
I
me.
think it's high C.
It's a very good movie.
I
And
think it should be mid B in my opinion.
see,
But
I too, Elemental is ass, just like that.
well,
I knew
that's
it was coming.
there's a lot of hate for the recent Pixar cuz we've grown out of it, I think. And I think there's a specific one I'm really talking about, but
You're probably going, yeah. I knew that was,
there's some bias with like recent films
I've
not
never
being
watched it,
good,
so
but
I'm not gonna comment.
honestly, bro, I think it's kind of goofy. I've never watched it, bro, but it's seen like the trailers and clips on it, bro. I think it was kind of goofy, like, but I
but
haven't seen it, so
but
I can't really
yeah.
give a full
But
opinion on it.
I'm fine with Elemental high C. I think that's a good placement.
Yeah, I like it.
Chungus, you're up. Only 8
Okay,
movies left.
Fuck. There's some
we
good
gotta
ones
pick
left too.
Cars 2 here, bro. I think
Oh,
I don't
I'll do
know.
this for you. There you go.
Yeah, you pick that one for me because that's a hard one, bro. Because we have
No,
Cars 1 up here, that's B2.
Respectfully, okay,
no.
wait. This
I
no. Yeah. Yeah.
Cars
No,
2. I think it has aged really well because it's so dumb, but that's what makes it so good.
It can't go
It's
above Cars 1 though.
no, it
Sorry.
can't. But
It's
we
like
just
can't.
no. But Chungus,
Unless we move
where's
Cars
your
1.
spot? Where's
Unless
your
we move
spot,
Cars 1.
Chungus? Where's your spot?
Okay, look. If we're gonna put it, we should move up Cars 1 and then replace Cars 1 with one of the movies,
We're circle
and
back.
then kind of put
Where are
it
you putting it? You putting it in B?
B. Yeah, I'm gonna say B, bro, because I mean we have to move up Cars 1 to A at least,
We'll
bro,
put it there for
and then
now.
replace
I
Cars
think
2.
you move Cars 1 to A and then move probably Bugs Life to B. I'll give that.
Hey,
I'll die off that hill.
we will circle back on the
To
moving them
moving. Okay.
afterwards. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
But
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm up next, and I will just take Turning Red gets overly hated because it's just recent, and it's about women instead of young boys. Personally, I think it's here, but there's a lot of B's pretty congested, so I'll put it high C.
Sending here.
I think it's
I think
just
Sid
over.
would give a great opinion.
I think it's just overhated because it's recent, and the
Yeah,
storyline. It's like
that's
it's based in like Asian culture, and it's about obviously uh, phrasing here, but it's about little girls going through puberty. So it's a weird demographic, and it's
Yeah.
overly hated for lots of reasons. I think it's B, but I'll put it in C because it's very congested at the top. I'll knock it
Yeah.
down.
I'm gonna go ahead and my next one. I'm just gonna go ahead and get another F tier out of the way. Inside Out. Go ahead.
Chungus, any
Straight
thoughts
outta
on that?
um. I mean, honestly, I would say yeah, probably F tier.
That's it.
But we can't hate it, bro. I mean, it's I don't know. There's an up to it, but also I do understand though.
Sin, I
Watch
am
those two
so
movies
happy.
hundreds.
Sin, I am
No.
so happy you said that because when I see like lists of top Pixar movies, it's always top 5, and that pisses me off because I agree, it's
No.
F tier. It's terrible. I can't believe people like this movie.
No, put it behind. Put it like in front of its second movie. It's better. Toy Story 4 is better than that movie.
I disagree with that, but it's fine. Chungus, you're up. 5 movies left. I think we
Okay.
each. I mean,
All
we're
these
gonna
are
have
gonna be
one
tough.
final round. So yeah, this is your second to last pick, man.
I'm gonna do Toy Story 2, bro. Toy Story 2 easily, bro. A tier.
Where? Below, above Ratatouille, or below? Above or
Um,
below Coco? Where are we putting it?
below, because Ratatouille is the god
Would you
of
put it
Disney
above
movies.
Coco?
No, Because Coco's storyline is
See, I would
too
argue
great.
Toy Story 2 should be S, but we will come
S,
back
really?
to. I think it's
There's
a lot
one
better
more
than
that
the
I think
first
is
one.
S. I think there's one more that's S. It's hiding down there. It hasn't been picked yet. There's gonna be probably a repeat
Well,
somewhere.
okay,
but
I kind of do understand why you say it should be S tier. Like now
I
that I'm thinking about it.
We'll circle back. I'm up next. Um, Another good pointless movie. Finding Dory C minus.
No way. No.
It's the first movie, but worse.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
good.
is, bro.
It's
What are you
so
talking?
good. It's so good.
Nah,
That's
bro.
No.
Where are
I'm
you putting
sorry.
it then, bro?
That movie's good, man.
Where are you putting it?
That's at least a B tier. I'm sorry. That was gonna be one of my other S's. If you want to be honest,
No shot.
that is a Pixar movie
That
that
is
is like
no. I don't think S
excellently
tier,
done
but I
animation
do
wise.
agree. I do agree it should be a little higher. I do agree,
It's got some
but
of the best animation ever, bro.
Someone
It's
in chat
crazy.
is saying B tier. I guess we'll put it B for now then.
All right, I'll give it a break.
Split the difference because you said S.
yeah, also
I'm
below.
saying C minus. Final three movies: Incredibles 2, Elio, and Toy Story 3.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab Toy Story 3 because the other ones I don't want to have an
Yeah.
opinion on. Toy Story 3 is S tier. I think it's
Really?
another
That's an
elite
interesting one.
movie because
I
I think personally I think the story for that one's really good in terms of like how kids get away from toys. I'm going Toy
Yeah,
Story 3.
I agree with that, but we will have to kick one of these out shortly. And I know which ones
Toy
I'm
Story
doing.
3 is scary.
But we'll
That's a
put it
funny
in
one.
an S for now. And we'll come back. Chungus, Incredibles 2 or Elio?
Incredibles 2, because I have not watched Elio.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put because where's Incredibles 1? Where do we put it again?
S.
Still S tier.
Oh, S tier. I think it has to be A tier, bro.
Absolutely
I
not.
think A tier. No?
No,
Dog.
no. It's a C. At
It's a
best.
C. It's absolutely a C.
Yeah.
The villain
Okay.
is horrific, and it's kind of just the villain is so bad. I have to put it in C tier as well.
Okay,
I'll put it
that's
high C
understandable.
for name brand alone. And the last one, I mentioned with Turning Red the recency bias with Pixar not being very good, and just even with Onward wasn't received that particularly well. Elemental, Elio, I think it actually fits. It's not very good. It's C minus.
All
It's
right, I'll
not.
take that. I've never watched
It's
it, so I
not
can't.
very good. It's a boy gets kidnapped by aliens and goes to like the World Peace Summit in space with all the other aliens, and they think humans are like these weird. He has to defend human race as like an 8-year-old. It's a whole
Yeah,
thing.
no,
It's not.
that's
It's
crazy.
it's whatever, to be honest.
I like this. It's a good list.
I
There's a few movies that probably move around, but that's just me.
Well, let's talk. Like, okay, we set the parameter for 4 in S tier. So which we have 5. We have to kick one out.
Incredibles.
Really,
Yeah, no.
Oh
Fast for
no!
me. Incredibles is getting out of S tier.
Chungus, what do you think?
Oh man,
Of
I
these
wouldn't say
5, what's getting
Incredibles.
kicked
I
out?
mean it. I don't know. I wouldn't say Incredibles, bro, because it's just. It's I don't know, bro. It would feel like I would be hating myself if I put it lower than that.
I think
Um,
Incredibles is like one of those. It was Pixar's superhero movie, but it's not like it's a super well done superhero movie. It's
Mm.
not like you're getting a big backstory for superheroes. They added every power that they possibly could into the movie. I mean, it's kind of like Fantastic Four as a family.
Right.
Like realistically, like
I
that's
would
what it
argue.
is.
I would
So
argue Toy Story 1
it's a
into high
heartstring
A
movie, bro. It's just got
because
like
I
great.
think 3 is better. I think Monsters Inc is better. I think Incredibles is
mhm.
better. Um,
Yeah,
Personally,
I
my
would.
vote
I
is Toy
honestly.
Story
Pixar's
1.
first like amazing animation
It's their
movie.
first film. It's great. I
Like
just think
yeah,
of
like
the
the toy repair scene. Like I don't think I'll ever forget that where he's repairing Andy or not Andy, Woody. That was like one of the coolest scenes ever.
I just think
Just
in
me.
terms of overall movies, I think it's the worst of the 5 up there. So I would just
That's
move
fair.
it into first place in A tier personally.
That's fair. I'll give that. The RC scene, yeah, I2's got a. That's a big one too, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
All right, Chungus,
There's
you're the
something about
tiebreaker.
the-
I say Toy Story. He says Incredible. Which one's getting the boot?
man. I mean, dude, I have to say Toy Story, bro. There's those two are too great to be turned down. Toy Story 3 though, not 1. I think 3
you're
would
saying-
be.
You're saying
saying
3. That's the
3.
different fucking movie.
Gladly have a 3-way tie. I2 is saying 3 down to A.
You know what? We'll talk. We take chat's opinion. Fair enough. Is this the order we want for the top 4? Because I would do like that personally.
That's what I was saying. Toy Story 3 down to A, and then have that be
I'm not gonna
the
lie. There's an A movie that probably could have the S nod to be real.
Oh, it's this one, yeah.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille
or Coco.
easily could
Yeah,
have the
Ratatouille,
nod.
100%, bro.
Coco's another one that could go S tier because it's a fire
It's
movie,
incredible. But all right, we talked about Bug's Life in Cars. Do we want to make that swap?
yeah, go ahead and switch those. That's a pretty fair switch.
Yeah, that is a pretty first switch.
I think the A and B is a little too congested. I do personally want to knock some down.
There's
below.
gonna be some that get moved. Monsters University, you probably move to C tier. Just
C
being
minus.
straight up. Yeah, at C minus. I mean, just
I would prefer
fair there.
Luca in C minus over Monsters U person. Nah, fuck it. Get ready.
Yeah.
See,
But
I
then,
like Luca.
But then what
so
in
it's hard
B's
for me
getting
to
dropped to C then?
Probably Onward.
No.
Onward
fine
getting
with
dropped to
that.
C.
I think that's where.
Yeah,
it
I'm fine with that
And
too,
then-
honestly.
1A needs to drop to B. My vote is personally up.
My vote was gonna be up because I think I remember as a kid like I had lost interest in Up as the movie went on. Like I thought it was fire at first, top great.
The
and then-
opening scene's iconic with Up. My problem with it is that like the villain is looking for that weird bird the entire time, and then they find it in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like, dog, he spent his entire
Pretty
life
fair.
looking, and then they find it in 2 seconds, bro. Nah, I don't care. I'll
Yeah,
put it
I'd say
below
Yeah.
Bug's Life
fine.
personally.
Yeah, it's above Bug's Life. That's fair. There's 2 movies in B tier I don't know, so it's hard for me to talk about them because like I've never watched Soul and I've
Soul
never
and
watched
Hopper.
Hopper.
I will defend those heavily. I would personally move the 2 cars down, but that's just.
I think maybe you're not faded for that. That's pretty fair. I think A tier is pretty solid right now.
I
though.
think A tier's pretty good. Yeah.
I could go back and watch all those movies if I wanted to.
I think we're gonna call it
Mhm.
here because we do have a scrim, and I got some clips to show. So this is our official Pixar list, and we will quickly just. I have a bunch of clips now that we're gonna show because a lot of them are funny moments. There are some clutches. So
Get
chat.
through them quick.
Yeah, we'll kind of speed run these. New York versus Tokyo. Grace Wolf 1 versus 2. Grace Wolf 1v2. Oh, okay.
What is happening?
That was the single greatest 1v1 I've ever seen in my entire life. I2
Like,
told me he
wow.
thought he had a stun. He had the smoke. Tried to sprint through it. Grace got no aim assist. He ran out of ammo. Hilarious.
That was interesting right there.
From the same series, the
Spawn
overtime
kills, but the rest of the
in
team is just
Overload.
across the map, you know.
First to score.
But 21 dead, and New York are they're sprinting. They are sprinting. What is this witchcraft?
17 seconds.
What in the witchcraft just happened?
17 seconds. Couldn't believe
He
it.
had the chance to save it too, bro. Like he had it, just couldn't clutch.
You're gonna
it
hate
out.
this,
That's real fast.
Chungus, but
Ready,
we have a
boss,
Foss going
It's okay.
sicko mode. On a 3 streak,
I someone close wall.
make it a 4 streak,
Dead. Nice.
make it 5, spawn trapped in LA like crazy.
One
That's
dead.
okay. Save yourself, save yourself. Go quick, go quick. Hey,
my.
just run. They're spawning on P2. They have to be white wall.
Oh fuck.
They're just feeding him.
Nice. Okay.
They're
Just one
feeding
left.
him.
There could more be two left.
Heard you.
Juggus,
Yo,
I'm
no
sorry
bullshit.
you
Yo,
were
somebody
meant
come
to be
over
the
here and,
guest
take this
today.
around.
The frost is weak in their spawn.
Push them on me. Push
Okay,
them on
Bruce,
me.
I
There's
understand.
two
9
two
streak.
outside. One top blue, one top.
10 streak.
I'm looking top.
Oh no, don't do it to him.
Oh my god. I'm on 11 right now.
Oh,
Good shit, bro.
Oh, this guy
Yeah.
Nice.
is blacking out, man. Okay.
Oh my god.
Nice.
He does
Yeah,
get
three,
one.
three.
He does
Just
get
run,
one
just
more.
run, just run, just
It's
run.
in there. It is, and then he dies.
Alright, I'm on you. Yo,
12
double,
streak.
I mean, what a streak, really. That was great. That's nice.
Byoh talked about this earlier. Sad he's not here to see it, but
Did he
round
spawn?
11,
Now sees
Vegas
himself
versus
as the
Boston.
Control entity backs him down. Bomb will be planted.
Oh,
it's not.
That nade,
What a
that nade
a
was
nade.
big.
and Magic. Notorious 1 versus 3.
Notorious 1 versus 3. Can he be Notorious? And he's down.
Meats just sprint chows him.
That's what I'm talking about.
12 and
Let him
6.
Heady
actually
nade.
run him down.
The Vetti nade.
12 and 6 from the rookie, first ever Trauma League match. Welcome to Trauma League. But
Impossible.
we have meats popping off. We
So,
now have
Good
magic
try.
popping off.
Honestly, it was a closer series.
Boston
than,
wins the map. They win the
3-0
series.
is Showing.
Now watch this best play, man.
Definitely a closer series than what the kind of end result was. Great start from Boston and Vegas. It's a new team.
Oh, no.
Fucking smack.
No.
Magic in-game
Damn.
chat talking smack too. That's it
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean-
matches. But we have a G League combined and we have a Rocket League clips to show.
Uh-oh.
Paladin with the sniper here. We'll just skip ahead a little bit.
Push. They
The
read
long
the A
clip.
push.
All of
Yeah,
it
at
was
this point,
completely
got
open
to.
flank.
The free bomb
Anything.
plant. Paladin
See if Paladin can get a sniper.
with the
on
sniper
Oh.
back dragon.
No,
No,
he's
check
on
your
the
right.
corner.
Turn on him?
Oh my god.
My
Oh, that might be my
Man.
clip of the year personally.
He just 360'd him, bro,
Hey,
and they
man,
still lost the
kind of
round.
shots
Please
were-
tell me they didn't lose the round.
Two, he
Oh
gets
my
one.
God.
Do they?
Oh my god, please clutch you for him.
They don't.
I need
Goblin
a
runs out of
minute.
time.
Defend
Alright,
Paladin's
show him his
guts.
guts.
Damn.
Goblin runs it. He gets the
No.
kill, but he runs out of time.
Damn.
Holy, what a snipe. I now have
That's
3
crazy.
Rocket League clips from our 2v2 tournament. The first one is from Electric MC. This man is a very good Rocket
all you.
League player.
What's yours?
Woo!
Oh my
Arrow,
god.
double tap.
Air
Yep.
roll, double tap. Here's
Love
the
it, love
here's
that.
the replay of it. Quite beautiful.
Do we know what rank he is?
He is like GC3.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Like Grand Champ 2, Grand Champ 3, that's basically like high Crimson.
Yeah, no.
The next
I
two
know
clips are from myself. Now, myself and Zin, dynamic duo. This is game 1. Loser gets eliminated, winner moves on. This was game 1
He
of the best
trolled.
of 5.
He's so nervous.
3-3 tie.
Yo, Sammy, get yourself ready. Get ready!
Oh, score it! Oh, man.
I had one fucking voice, bro.
That's what
That's hype, dude. That's a hype moment.
Hype
was
shit.
super hype.
We took a 1-0 series lead. Unfortunately, that lead did disappear, and here's a pure silence here from this clip. You hear everything that happens.
Oh, 3 seconds, dude.
Oh my god, they're nervous. Sid is so nervous, bro. They're so nervous.
Please tell me it wasn't a kickoff, though.
I'm
It might have
nervous.
been.
I'm fucking nervous on the main stage, bro. No, they missed. No!
Oh my. Oh.
Bro, I told you I'm nervous on main stage.
No
I'm nervous.
way,
Keep
on
listening.
main
Keep
stage.
listening.
No.
That's crazy.
That's how we get reverse swept. The fucking Champ 2 player just own goals to a fucking bronze player, bro. Oh.
Is that game 5?
Yeah, we just got reverse swept them. See, it's fine. It's fine.
just
It's
got
fine.
reverse
It's
swept.
fine. It's fine. It's fine, bro. It's fine.
No way, man.
Alright, so now
Oh.
that the round robin's over, we were gonna play the real thing, right?
That's rough, buddy.
So
It is super rough.
yeah,
Let's go
we,
scrim time. Hurry up.
we went up 2-0, got reverse swept. I own gold to lose as like the third best player in that tournament, as I said it in that clip there. Just tragic, really. But yeah, we got to scrim. We got to go. Thank you, Chungus. Thank you, Sin. Thank you, Byoh.
I got
Post
you.
Appreciate you, boys.
post his death shout out. But this has been Trauma League Telegram. I have been Gingerbread. Make sure you check out swordart.com, 2Gs, Trauma merch. Outro is going to go now. Thank you all for watching.
This is for 420.
The cam is off. Yeah, we got to go scrim. Goodbye.
You guys have a good
Yeah.
scrim.
No outro today. I'm ending the stream. Good night.